The third round of the King Prize Trailseeker series headed to a favourite trail network in the Northwest Province, Van Gaalen Cheese Farm. A sold-out COVID-compliant field arrived on a cool, clear morning to enjoy a day out in the country.
The trail's always good for Trailseeker. I think that's one of the highlights for us is that they choose good. Biffles is always such a lekker ride. Van Gaalen is probably one of the best rides for me. So it's lekker to be part of it. Yeah.
Masked up and ready to race, many of the top mountain bikers in the country were on the start line for the 65-kilometre marathon race. Insect Science, Piger Eurosteel, DSV and Type Dev Nanotime had strong men in the A batch for what is regarded as one of the toughest and most technical races on the King Prize Trailseeker series.
Yeah, obviously Van Gaalen's a lot of loose sand, a bit rocky. The single tracks are obviously quite technical. It's quite a technical climb at about 30 k's in a single track climb, very rocky. It's difficult to get momentum going up there. So if you don't have the legs, you really struggle at this race. I've had good races here, I've had bad races here, but I mean it's always a challenging course and that's what we enjoy.
Bell's teammate Wessel Buerta was in red-hot form and setting a good early pace. Phil Bass and Peter de Toy were in close attendance. The lead group was 11 strong as they made their way around the huge ploughed farmlands. Other race contenders Trailseeker Van Gaalen, Shaun-Nick Bester and Jan Withaar were well positioned. With close on 1,100 metres of climbing to come, it was clear the lead group wanted to make the race hard to thin down the group as quickly as possible. And that tactic put those at the back of the group under pressure. They were preparing for the first big challenge of the day, the notorious snakebite climb. Not unexpectedly, young guns Buerta and de Toy fired the early shots as they turned up the heat on the windy trail. This is the future of South African marathon racing. Both 22, they have raked up big wins already and were up for a head-to-head battle at Van Gaalen. Aside from the steep incline, the aptly named Snakebite Trail was laden with poison in the form of sharp stones and rocks. Good line choice was critical in avoiding punctures or an early dust bath. Eric Haynes pushing the limits as he tried to close the gap. It was a frantic start to the race, with Piger Eurosteel and Type Dev Nanotime laying their cards on the table in emphatic style. Back at Van Gaalen, the tension was building ahead of the start of the women's race. Danielle Strydom just got back from World Cross Country Championships in Italy.
So preparation has been pretty good, even though it's been for cross country majoritively. It will be a little shock to the system coming into a marathon race now, but I'm excited to race and to see what I can do because I'm going to give it my all.
Still trying to find some form after COVID, so just try my best, have fun. I love it out here. The riding is quite tough, rugged, technical, which is my I love technical riding. So yeah, just gonna go out there, have fun, and maybe try a podium.
I know this route. It's my back garden, and there is one nasty climb called the Snakebite, which is round about the middle of the race, and actually, last time I did this, that's where I gained ground, so I'm looking forward to that.
And it was Teresa who set the pace with Danielle on her wheel. Supremely relaxed, the Insect Science rider was clearly oozing confidence following her international exploits and was soon in the lead on her own. The Snakebite climb was a chance for the 22-year-old to increase her advantage over her rivals, closest of whom was Teresa Ralph of Galileo Risk Infinity. Marissa van der Linde was around a minute back in third. It's not difficult to see why the King Prize Trailseeker series is so popular. There's something for everyone, regardless of skill, fitness or age.
Yes, it's amazing, the young guns are here. It's nice to see them come out also, but everyone can come and race. The pros are off together early, and then thereafter it's a rolling start, and that works perfectly. You're not exposed to anything. You can come out, start. When you go over the line, your time starts. The people are really enjoying it, and you can race as hard as you can.
So what has your training been like? Have you been really focused on this race?
Not really. I practice a little bit at home, but I thought the 10-kilometer race isn't that long, since the one we ride at home is about 12.
It's the vibe, it's the people, it's the, you know, the dirt, the vibe, the camaraderie. It's just the atmosphere that being out here, being in nature, being dirty, falling, you know.
The amazing, inspirational Alistair Armstrong riding with friends Dion van Us and Vernon Ingram. The job of looking after riders at the back of the field has been done for many years by the wonderful riders from Chalk.
So we actually sweep every event. We help guys with mechanicals, etc. So some of the guys break things and we carry a whole lot of spares. So we help them out with their mechanicals. And then mostly sweeping. So the back markers, some guys have never done a 70 kilometer or a 40 kilometer before. So we just help them, motivate them, keep them going so that they achieve that new goal that they set out on this event of yours.
Lovely ladies out here, guys. You must really, if you want to meet some wonderful women, come to the Trailseeker. That's the place to be, eh?
Hi guys! No, wait, I'm with them. Can I go?
No, just have fun. Got a couple of friends on the road. Have a couple of beers afterwards. Just having fun.
Van Gaalen is always going to be tough no matter what you do, but the half marathon, definitely a doable ride. I would say the guys in the full marathon are in for a tough day.
The men's elite race was boiling up very nicely. 4 riders, 2 teams, 2 youngsters and 2 vets, of whom Nico Bell of Type Dev Nanotime was cracking the whip on the fast open roads. This was a thrilling battle. The experienced Bell and Phil Base of Paga Eurosteel were trying to set up their proteges, Wessel Botha and Pieter de Toy, for the win.
Yeah, it was an awesome race. We were 4 guys in the start, us 2 Paga guys and the 2 Type Dev guys. And then, yeah, Nico dropped off and then was Philip, myself and Wessel, and yeah, that was quite nice. We tried to pull a few tactics on Wessel, but it seemed that we attacked ourselves, me and Philip. But yeah, at the end, we all came back together, the 3 of us, and yeah, I'm super chuffed to take the win here today, and yeah, it was an awesome event.
Yeah, no, it was a tough race. I was a bit outnumbered once we got away with Peter and Philip. And yeah, it was tough. There's a few attacks and they tried to get away, and I think we managed to drop Philip at one point. I think he maybe started cramping, so it was me and Peter. But yeah, I had to do most of the pacing and caught up a bit towards the end. Got a bit hard, and yeah, between me and Peter and the finish, he was a bit stronger. So yeah, but overall really happy with a good day of racing.
Yeah, we threw some punches out there, and yeah, it was great to see Peter take the win, and yeah, both of our riders on the podium.
A fine win by Pieter de Toy in 2 hours, 32 minutes and 19 seconds, just 52 seconds behind him, and 4th place Jan Vittar. 2 Paga Eurosteel men on the podium and 3 bubbly drenched riders celebrate their efforts at Van Gaalen. The women's race was dominated by the super-strong Danielle Strydom, who continued to build on her lead as she opened up on the snakebite climb. She was untroubled and unchallenged as she put time into 2nd place Theresa Ralph and 3rd place former triathlete Marissa van der Linde. Despite finishing 2nd, Ralph enjoyed her race.
Theresa, it sounds like you had a lot of fun out there. Great racing for you today.
Yeah, I did actually have a lot of fun. Danielle was amazing. She just went on that first climb. I haven't done any hard intervals, so I just couldn't keep with her. My legs are not there for that type of intensity. And I know that she's been racing overseas during the cross country. So, yeah, she blew us away in that first climb, and well done to her. Thereafter, I suppose, I also got away, and then I just enjoyed it from there. Even the snake bite wasn't that bad. I just paced myself up, and then I've got a dropper post on my bike, and I just cruised down, and then the rest of the ride was fabulous. Some nice district road. They've added a new climb coming back at the end in the last 10 Ks. Loved that. That was something new that I've never ridden before. And then, of course, this last little bit of single track coming in is just so much fun.
Danielle Strydom demonstrated her superior strength and stamina over the longer distance. It was clear the work she put into preparing for the World Championships and Lenzerheide World Cup and the experience of racing against the world's best under-23s had given her a major boost in confidence.
It's my first Trailseeker for the year, and yeah, I couldn't have asked for a better one to start it off with. Van Gaalen has always been a favourite, and yeah, I'm really chuffed with my results today. I felt good, I felt strong. I wasn't expecting it, but that makes it all the better. So thank you very much.
A very impressive ride by Danielle Strydom, who was over 6 minutes clear of the very experienced Teresa Rolfe. Good to see Samantha Sanders making her way back from a nasty bout of COVID. The race was not just about the fastest riders. It was about having a great day on the trails and finishing with a smile as the King Price cheerleaders welcomed them home.
My aim is not to be on the podium, but to finish the race. So yeah. So the aim is to finish and enjoy and explore the beautiful country. Thanks.
Oh, it's just such a lekker race. Thank you so much to the organisers, to Fritz and all the guys. Beautiful, as always.
Whose idea was it to enter you two friends together?
Well, I think I got her into mountain biking, but it was actually her that entered us, funny enough. So, yeah, we're loving it. What an amazing race. Honestly, one of the best Trailseekers that we've done. And we love it. Hey? Next one is Cape Town.
Yes.
And well done to all the mountain bikers. The afternoon at Van Gaalen belonged to the trail runners, and it was an absolute beauty with something for everyone to enjoy.
A good chance to get out and a new race for once, more than a year of no races, so it's good to have some races around again.
In the series this year is the first one, so but in the previous couple of years I've done a couple, so today this is preparation for Otter Trail Run. So yeah, looking forward to it, and just trying to get the legs loose. Only about 3 weeks out, so yeah, still got some time to do the last preps, but looking forward to it.
The early evening created perfect running conditions as they enjoyed a mazy shaded trail along the banks of the Magalies River. In keeping with the King Price Trailseeker philosophy, there was something for every age and fitness level.
Bigger ones got into it and got some confidence and went off on their own, and they're very proud of how they did.
Well done to the Faces team. I enjoyed it immensely. And yes, well done.
It was awesome, really great. The scenery is beautiful out here, but it is quite a challenge. You have to come prepared mentally more than anything. But thank you to all the sponsors. I'm really coming back for more next time.
Yes, event 3 tripled the numbers. So we had the first one, we had a night run, which is a bit daunting at the venue. So we changed it to a sunset run, and that is so popular. So they really love it. So as you can see behind me, the last runners literally come in at sunset. Then it's safe and the kids can run. And there's 3 distances, 3, 5 or 10K. So anybody can do it.
Bright marshmallows for everyone at the finish. Whether it's mountain biking or trail running you're looking for, the King Price Trailseeker Series is coming your way in October. 2 events in the Cape and 1 up country. Enter now. King Price Trailseeker Mountain Bike and Trail Run Series was proudly brought to you by King Price Insurance.